Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to America's most beloved Firehouse Morning Show. A cup of Joe and some Fuego.
Oh my God!
Good morning, my little smoke breathers. Here's my cup of Joe, and I'm about to bring you some Fuego. Welcome back to the Cup of Joe and some Fuego. It is the interactive show between us and you, where you send in all your shit, and I put it up on the show, man. But you know what? I had to put it out on Facebook because I'm not getting enough back. But thank God I put it up on Facebook, and people are responding now. Don't you want the company pride? Don't you want everybody to see your company, your jobs, your kitchen table, your buddies on this show? Then get out there and send it to KUBESPODCAST@gmail.com. And of course, you know what this is brought to you by. We got a new commercial coming out, so I'm not going to bore you anymore. I think it should be out next week. But it is the Salty Wire. It is the app that you get, the Firewire, which is a great app, man. It lets you see all that's going on all over the country, in some parts of the world, actually, where the fires are, where the emergencies are, the box, the building. You get to see it all. It's the buffiest of buff apps. Plus, you get all of the new content from the Gettin Salty experience, guys. All new contact with Hashtagging. And here's a little teaser with Hashtagging.
You're listening to the Gettin Salty Experience podcast.
My name is Paul Hashtagging. My grandfather was a firefighter, and when I was a youngster, I got a few model fire trucks, and one of them was a rescue truck. And I asked him what that truck did. He says they rescue firemen.
Let's help a little bit here.
And I kind of knew right then what I wanted to do.
All throughout the country, there was a couple of rescues right in a close period of time that Paul was involved in that made the whole country aware of Paul Hashtagging. One was the news helicopter crash when he rescued the news reporter and the pilot from the helicopter. Paul was the rescue diver that went out. He went down not once but twice.
Well, I like to kid all my friends that work in other boroughs, that I work in the city and they work in the suburbs. I've been underneath the top parts of bridges, I've been in tunnels, I've been in collapsed buildings, I've been in submerged vehicles, on top of skyscrapers, in tenements, inside of tanks. Whatever could happen eventually happens around here.
Now, if you wanted to see more of that helicopter rescue, well, you would have it. Just by luck, you would have it in the rescue documentaries that we put up on the Salty Wire app. So go over there and get it, dude. It's $9.95 a month. That's nothing. And here's a little plug for Paulie Hashtagging, man. His books, great books. I get a lot of my information from him. 100 Years of Valor, A Distant Fire, Stories of Fire, all good stuff. He's got kids' books. He's got shirts. He's got decals. He's got it all. Get over to www.paulhashtagging.com. All right, here we go. Our first one coming in from Robert Crawley. His lid, bro. His side and back of his lid. I don't know where he's from. He didn't write where he's from, but Robert Crawley sending in his rather salty lid there, right? Yep. God bless the ghetto. Amen, brother. All right, the next one. Hey, Kubes. From a recent visit to photograph historic Boston firehouses, I share this stunning piece of architecture. This former quarters of Boston Fire Department Water Tower 2 was built in 1893 and is still standing today. In 1895, it also became fire headquarters until 1951. This building also served as the fire department training school and fire alarm dispatch office. There's another picture of it. Nice. The architecture was modeled after a Palazzo Vecchio in Florence, Italy. A picture of that amazing Italian building also included. Sadly for the fire department historians, this building is now a homeless shelter. Shocking. Dude, I was just talking about that with somebody. I think my buddy Ash Shapiro was saying the same thing, that all the ones in Connecticut, they're turning into homeless shelters. What a shame, bro. But anyway, here's the Palazzo in Italy that they modeled that one after. And sure enough, looks like it, bro. Yep. And that's coming in from my boy Jimmy Sullivan, Facebook group, Former and Classic Firehouses. Keep sending them, Jimmy. All right, here we are next. Here's some pics from Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Small, deep department on North Carolina Outer Banks. I think this is the one. Is this the right one? I'm not sure. I think so. Yep. This looks like a job somewhere. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. Doing it. Oh, there's Kitty Hawk. There they go. Kitty Hawk, engine 13. Kitty Hawk, engine 13. I think I might have buffed out there when I went to the Outer Banks. Not that I'm a buff or anything, bro, but you know what? All right, we're going back into the Wayback Machine. It's those glass photos I have. 1938 Webster Hall, 119-125 East 11th Street. Back in the day, bro. That is a back in the day. Hooray, but look at that, man. 1938, you can see that up there, Webster Hall. The next one we got is engine 276, a 1953 Ward LaFrance. Check this puppy out. Yep. 1953 Ward LaFrance. How'd you like to be racing around Brooklyn in that bad boy, bro? Doing it with the open cab. You know what I'm saying? All right, then we got a Chiefs car. I don't know what year this is. It has to be the early 1900s. That's in front of the old FDNY headquarters down in lower Brooklyn. So that's got to be around. And notice that the steering wheel is on the other side. We talk about this in a lot of stuff with Paul Hershagen, and he drops these little nuggets about how all these Chief cars, the steering wheel is originally on the other side. So pretty cool, dude. And last but not least, we're going to go to this one. This is 10 horses in the same, I think it's the same building in headquarters. Look at that. I didn't even realize. Same building. Yep, fire headquarters, man. There's the dog coming after him. The brothers. That's doing some truck work there, bro. All right, let's go to our videos. What do we got here on the videos, man? What do we got? First thing we're doing is, of course, FDNY Brooklyn, third alarm box, 1324, heavy fire out the windows of a 3-story. This is this was my boy Skyler. We got to get him on the show. I keep saying that, but he does some good stuff, man. Here he is, right here.
The roof in the rear. Fire on the roof in the rear. Sorry, where are you? Downstairs on the second floor. 279. Charge 219 blind. Charge 219 blind. 10-4. Somebody charged 219 blind. Moving to negative. 219, here comes the water. Hey guys, command all units, third floor. Where are you? Second floor.
Yeah, man. That got a little hairy there for a while. Chief wanted everybody out because they had fire in the front, coming out the front windows and the rear windows, bro. And Rescue 2 was in there, calming the situation down. And they were pushing the line in. And that is that. All right, we got, now we got Silver Spruce Road, dwelling fire, 9/14/24, Levittown, PA. This is a guy, Rob Roberts, has his own channel there, so you might want to check him out. But here we go. Oh, be still my heart. Did anybody else pick that up? To all you big, bad rescue guys, Mr. Procaccini, Mikey Milner, all you rescue. The rescue is laying out hose. Man, that sounds like what a squad does, doesn't it? Holy moly, Jeff Spicoli, man. A rescue company. I got it on film. Laying out hose. I'm going to have the big one, I think. All right, man. Where are we going last? Shamokin. I don't know exactly where this is. Shamokin Fire Bureau. Firehouse Winery, the place was called. How do you like them apples? A second alarm in a commercial. It looks like an old firehouse. The building was well involved. What does it say? The building is known as the Firehouse Winery and was originally built and used by the Liberty Hose Company No. 2 for decades. The building was well involved on arrival in the units, and a second alarm was quickly struck. Struck the alarm. Out-of-town ladder companies assisted, and the fire was quickly knocked down. The extensive overhaul began. No injuries reported at this fire, man. They were shamokin, can I say?
41 command. 41, you're going through the central hydrant up there. Probably at the
I like the lady that runs up there. I wonder if she's a volley or she's just pitching a hand in there. You know what I mean, bro? What's going on there? Anybody come up and help out? That's small town living right there, bro. Unless she was a volley. All right, we got another one here, man. Oh, I forgot to do my other one. Oh, no. Anywho, let me see if that ain't it. This is, I didn't do my audio files. But anyway, I'm not one to usually play Monday morning quarterback. But can somebody, for the love of God, tell me why these guys are standing up? I know it's a training scenario, but guess what? Fire still burns, bro. Like I said, bro, is it me? I'm not usually one, but dude, could you crawl a little bit? Like you can't get burnt in a simulator? Is that what you're telling me? Or are you trying to get your helmet crispy? I don't know what it is, but let me see. Is this it? Maybe this is the audio file. All right, so you know what time it is, bro. This is the 70s. And see if you pick up what I picked up, Rescue 2 coming on the box. And here it is, audio file.
Negative, not in a second. Well, come here, Union and South Flight. Looking ladder 105. You're going to the third. In particular structure. 1-1 division.
You're going to the third. I love it. Going to the third. Anybody pick that up? Rescue 2, taking it up from a 4th alarm to go to a 3rd alarm, bro. Imagine the work they were going to back in the day. Well, that does it, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode of A Cup of Joe and Fuego. A little reminder here. I don't know if you didn't see it on the Facebook page, but we are having Vinny Dunn, Chief Dunn, on the show again for a Q&A. So if you have questions for the GOAT, send them to KUBESPODCAST@gmail.com. He will give you a shout out. He will read your question and he will answer your question on that show. Don't have a date yet. I'm going to compile the questions and then I'll pick out a date with him. But start sending the questions over now. Don't make me yell at you again. Start sending the pictures of your firehouse, your kitchen tables, your mustaches, your hot old ladies, jobs you've been to, the brothers, your rigs. Send it all. If you want to be seen on this show, send it all. All right? That's all I got to say. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for sharing your morning with me and A Cup of Joe and Fuego. I will see you on Thursday. Bye.